These 3 very respectable
That's kind of small.
inches. Do you know how many rats Unlimited Rats is? I don't believe Twitch chat deserves rights. Hoshi, 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 YouTube. Oh god, where did I go? What the hell? Hoshi, YouTube! I am Stellatrix, coming at you live from a starship near you. Today, we will be perceiving some Russian Badger, his most popular shorts. I have, I think, one other Russian Badger video that I already demonetized. Great. I think I have one other Russian Badger video that I've watched on my channel. So, that's like the only thing I've seen besides like the Fonk video, which is like my all-time favorite video. Let's go perceive together. Strap in, strap on, and let's go perceive.
You're bulletproof? He's bulletproof. How do you know he's bulletproof? Yeah, but that's just 9mm. Everybody's bulletproof to 9mm. That's a 357 Magnum. Okay, I get it. He's bulletproof up to 45 caliber. Stop shooting him. I get your point that he is bulletproof. Where did you even find a functioning flintlock? Here's a question. What do you want me to do? I'm a medic, not a sorcerer. I can't just sacrifice an NPC to cure his condition. You're gonna run out of calibers eventually. What if you didn't use bullets? What if you just punched him in the face really, really haymaker hard?
Bruh.
All right, that'll be $87,423.18, and you can leave me a tip right on this tablet. Your bullet right on this tablet.
I love free will. Capitalism at its finest. I like that this is his most watched shorts. This is his most watched YouTube short. And it's just gun.
I've yet to meet one that can outsmart Bullet.
Men are so cute. I want to know how I want to know how bullet resistant I am now. How many calibers are there, and how many of them can I take to the face at the same time? Why does it say dirt? Why does it sound dirty when I say it like that? 2 girls, 1 caliber.
What are they doing over there? I don't know. They just keep saying random words, and this
best
noise
one.
goes off like... Oh, I've heard of this before. It's called fonk. Fonk? That's a real word? Fonk? Yeah, apparently it's music from like 80 years ago in 2023 that people used in short form videos. They called that music. I mean, yeah, it goes insanely hard. That's not music, that's noise. Well, according to...
Said every generation that was lucky enough to witness the birth of a new genre. I am waiting, please, desperately, please, God, googly god, frick, man. Heck, I am waiting with my clenched, begging Gen Alpha or whatever the hell comes after Gen Alpha, please, 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 please make a genre of music for me to freaking hate. Please, please make up a new genre of music for me to clutch my pearls and clench my at. And hate on, please. I want to perpetuate the abuse that was done unto me from generations of yesteryear and make it your problem.
It was played because creators wanted people to not just hear their words, but feel their words. Feel their words. I think I get it, so just say some random nonsense and we'll do one. Okay, I don't believe in human rights.
I agree with him.
I get it. I get it now. Those are some of the dumbest words I've ever said, but with that music afterward, you feel it. It just makes the words so compelling. You try it now. Just say the stupidest thought on your mind. Communism was actually kind of tight. How does that work? How do I automatically agree with you when that music plays? I thought you said it was noise, not music. This isn't just music, this is art. Now play it again.
Truly my most favorite video on the internet. It just gets me so freaking hype. Your turn, Stella. Say some nonsense and I'll do one. Isn't vegan. Go to sleep at a normal time. Follow your own advice, girly pop. I'm trying! We should end women's suffrage. You know what? Leave a comment if you too think we should end women's suffrage. I just hate how much women have to suffrage. It's unethical. Women don't let women suffrage. I'm a girl's girl, chat.
Are the napkins free?
Yes, sir, the napkins are free.
But like how many are free?
I've
As
always
many as you
wondered
need
that.
to finish your meal, sir.
But what if I need like 480 napkins? Are they still free?
Sir,
What about the soap in the bathroom? Can I just crank out like 80 pumps and take it home?
do you need 80 pumps of soap?
I might even take some toilet paper.
Sir, your usual order here is 16 McDoubles,
Yeah?
and you eat here twice a day.
Uh-huh.
So you can afford 32 McDoubles a day, but buying a bar of soap is just out of the question.
That's not the point. I just want to know where you draw the line between free and not free.
Okay, imagine if every customer took hundreds of napkins and 80 pumps of soap home. Does that sound fair?
Yeah, it sure does. So if you're not going to stop me, I'm taking the straws too.
Did that guy just rob us?
No, I already dialed 911. He won't even make it to his car.
You call this resisting arrest? We call this a difficulty tweak.
Calling a SWAT team over napkins. Do they show up for free?
Excuse me. Excuse me. Are the napkins free?
Yes, sir.
This is a thing. This is not, not related to the napkin paradox as is presented by the Russian badger here. But I have thought about this a lot. This is exactly the sort of thing that makes me anxious around people who are overly kind or overly nice seeming, who don't joke the way that I do. Because I'm like, how nice is nice? When does your niceness run out? Because everybody's got a limit, and in my experience, the people that act the nicest have the shortest limits. And that is how I relate napkins in a Russian badger video to social anxiety. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
Wait a second. Where am I? The server of weird superpowers. Server of weird super. Why are you floating? That's my superpower. I'm always 3 inches off the ground. That's not a superpower. I never take fall damage, and it's impossible for me to trespass because I never step foot on private property.
Hey! He never steps foot on private property because he's 3 very respectable
That's kind of small.
inches off of the ground.
Yikes.
All right, what about that guy? Every time he chugs a bottle of ketchup, he gains 10% speed, and it stacks. It stacks? Yeah, we're trying to
Average
make him the
white
fastest man on Earth, but he keeps passing out after the 4th bottle. What about him? Freddy Fazbun. Every round in his mag is blank, but the last one's explosive. I'm starting to believe you. These are weird. These aren't even weird. That guy has unlimited spawns of the Halo 3 rat. How is that useful? Do you know?
What do you mean, how is that useful? Do you know how many rats unlimited rats is?
What the word unlimited means?
Yeah.
Fair point. If you want useful, she has a 99% critical hit chance on Tuesdays while holding an empty beer can.
It's Tuesday,
How'd she do that? It's Tuesday. Yeah, why you purple? That guy can remove your source textures when he feels threatened. Hold up, if I'm here, what's my superpower? You can reset the server if you squeeze your hand too hard. Wait a second. You lost an F-35? I lost an F-35.
whole
Where? What do you mean
F-35.
where? I just told you I lost it. You can't be any more specific. The ground. It's on the ground. You want me to tell my squad to look on the ground, possibly in the air, possibly in the air. How does that happen? Look, I was eating my double cheese Goliath with extra cheese. Then I got thirsty, so I mixed myself some Gamer Fart. Gamer Fart? Guacamole Gamer Fart 9000. Use code BADGER for 10% off
my
at checkout.
God.
Now let me finish. Okay, as I was shaking it, a light popped up on the dash that said pilot deemed unnecessary, ejection imminent. Then I wake up on the ground. You were having a cheese Goliath and Gamer Fart in a $100 million aircraft. No, I just
Only
said
100
it was a
million?
double with extra cheese. Do you even know which direction you were flying? No, I don't. So this thing could be headed for Las Vegas, if I'm lucky, or it could be headed for the World Trade Center. No, it does not have the fuel to make it to Manhattan. What's that sound I'm hearing on your end? It's the sound of me answering my own question. You can turn your radio off.
Do not throw that. Why not? You'll kill everyone in the room, including yourself. What's the point of a survival normal training scenario if you're not gonna let me survive. Throwing a bag of fentanyl at a ceiling fan is the complete opposite of survival. Is there some kind of written rule somewhere that I can't throw fent at a ceiling fan? Just because your high-tech suit is dust-proof doesn't mean you have to test it out. This is only dust-resistant, and you're the one that chose Zombie Apocalypse San Francisco as my scenario. I'm just using the tools at my disposal. This isn't Zombie Apocalypse San Francisco. This is just San Francisco. Well, I think my point stands.
Oh, he's so right. Oof, oof, oof. Oof meter maximum. Oof.
Your squad mates think about your ceiling fan idea. Both my squad mates are dead.
We're not dead. We're just resting.
You see, I'm here all by myself, and I had to make a decision. I bet those two had a better idea than fentanyl ceiling fan. I don't hear them offering any ideas now. Why haven't you used that weapon on your back? Because I smell methane. I'm not gonna fire an RPG in a room full of gas. You just shot two of your teammates and you didn't explode. You know, that's a fair point. What are you doing? This glass is bulletproof. It is bulletproof, but it's only blast resistant. I regret talking you out of the ceiling fan idea. Do not throw that. Why not?
I guess it could have been worse. It could have been asbestos.
Why are you reading a washing machine manual? This is not a washing machine manual. What do you mean? It says General Electric right on it. Yes.
Oh, is this video about... I love the story of General Electric.
General Electric, maker of the GAU-8 Avenger machine gun on the A-10 Thunderbolt. First of all, that's a warthog. Second of all, Fairchild Republic makes the A-10. Fairchild Republic makes the A-10. General Electric makes the machine gun. So you're telling me that the people that make that are the same people that make that? Yes, that one spins to make something clean, that one spins to make something disappear.
Hey, in both scenarios, all you're doing is taking one thing and putting it somewhere else. In one thing, it's dirt. In the other thing, it's the entire human corpus of viscera. Either way, you're taking out the trash.
Really not that complicated. You don't find it weird that a company that makes toasters is a company that also vaporizes people? Vaporize is not the right word. I neutralize targets, but toasters, machine guns, it's all just engineering. God, capitalism is weird. Why are you reading a washing machine?
It sure is. This is one of those things that makes you stop and be like, huh, we really do live in a dystopia, don't we? Like, that's one of those things that when you actually stop to think about it, you're like, this is cyberpunk. We are currently in the cyberpunk dystopian hellscape, and it's not nearly as cool as we were hoping it would be.
Where's your wife? The wine cellar, 2 bottles deep. Where's your kids? Top of the stairs, second door on the right. Where's your safe? In my office, combination is on a sticky note. Where's your air fryer? What? Where is your air fryer? You really got all 3 of my guys? You have 4 security guards, and one of them is a woman. I can't believe you would do that to a woman. The I in DEI stands for inclusion. If we can't discriminate in hiring, we can't discriminate in home invasions. Now stop stalling. Can we just skip the air fryer? You can get an air fryer for like 80 bucks. What is wrong with you? Come on, I just reached like 1,300 fries, and now I've got all the best crusty residue of fat and crumbs that can perfectly season anything I put in there.
Are you not supposed to clean your air fryer? You are. Everyone is saying you are. Okay, but I want the crispy, fat seasoning. Maybe there's a reason he used just a skeleton. You might be onto something. Please wash your air fryer, chat.
And that's worth your family. Dude, I could stick a bike tire in that thing and it would come out tasting like a Michelin star meal. You know what? This is so sad. I'm just gonna take the safe and leave the air fryer. Hold up, what about my security team? They're still toast. If I violate my company's DEI policy, they will literally shove my head in an air fryer. Next.
Hi, I'm Gmod Spider-Man.
What?
Gmod Spider-Man, I should be on the list.
That's not a real Spider-Man.
Do I not look like a Spider-Man to you?
Not with that gun, you don't.
Listen, dog, you expect me to leave, every...
Bro, Spider-Man doesn't need a gun. He is the most jacked mother trucker in like the entire MCU for no reason. He's just a man spider.
Spider-Man?
Yes.
Every Spider-Man?
Yes.
From every Spider-Verse?
Yes.
Even Black Spider-Man?
You mean Miles, Noir, Big Time, or Venom?
Venom's black?
You're answering my questions with questions now.
There's no way you know everybody.
I know everybody.
If you knew that, you'd know I really need the spider stimmy check.
Why?
Because it's impossible for me to make money in my Spider-Verse.
Why not deliver pizza?
Everyone in my galaxy is lactose intolerant.
What about
Well-
selling photos to Jameson, you know? Get me more pictures of Spider-Man.
Jameson can generate any photo he wants with AI now. Photos are worthless.
You know what? Fine. I'll write you a stimmy check.
You will?
But not because you're Spider-Man.
Stimmy
What?
check?
Because I feel sorry for you
gosh.
and whatever Spider-Verse you live in.
Thank you.
One more thing.
Yeah?
Do not spend it on crack.
How did you know we have a crack problem in my Spider-Verse?
A Spider-Verse where nobody can eat pizza? I'd be addicted to crack. Next.
Fun fact, dairy is actually legitimately addicting. That came out in 2025 and we're talking about stimmy checks? Wow.
Whoa, where did you find that? Find what? That. This? Yes, that. Oh, I got it out of the Lost and Found. You found that in the Lost and Found. Well, technically, I stole it out of the armory, then dropped it into the Lost and Found, then picked it out of the Lost and Found, so if anybody asks, I can say I got it from the Lost and Found without lying. Okay, that's called lying by omission, and will still land you in federal prison forever. But ignoring that for a second, what is it? That's a good question. I have no idea. You have no idea. Absolutely no idea. You bypassed security cameras, knocked out guards, cracked a state-of-the-art vault, and you have no idea what you stole. Nope. Could be a nuclear bomb, could be the world's most expensive stapler. It's not a stapler. Who would keep a stapler in a $90 million vault?
I once watched a kid in elementary school staple his finger and freak out about it, and then the teacher came up behind him and had to hold him hostage with one arm and then aggressively rip the staple out of his thumb with her other hand because he wouldn't stop freaking out. Also, that boy was my boyfriend.
For all you know, it could be a water gun. When is the last time you saw a water gun with an external safety on it? At least, I think that. Overwatch, this is 2-1. I've located the gravity gun and the... We have a Lost and Found. Ragdoll saved my life. When I make a video, I have to die dozens of times. And not just dozens of times, but dozens of different ways. For a while, death was a real struggle because every time I died, I had two options. A, animate the death by hand, which is super time consuming. And to be honest, doesn't really look that good because I suck. Or B, motion capture the death in the high-tech suit I'm wearing that does the animating for me. Which does look good, but comes with the downside of skull-splitting headaches. Falling to the ground over and over again to record death animations gave me extreme motion sickness and headaches like you wouldn't believe.
Yeah, I
Until
imagine
Source
so.
Physics saved the day! Because I animate in Source, you can use the built-in physics engine to animate death for you. Just apply physics to a character, then hit that character with a God mode object, wait for the computer to do some math, and boom! You got yourself a ragdoll death animation. I use different objects depending on the death, like I love item_crate for explosion deaths. It's super jank Source magic that barely works, but it saved me from the world's worst headaches.
Was this a sponsored video or was he just really that excited about Source? Good for him. I love learning about the tech and the expertise that goes into doing what he does. It could very well be both. That is very true. Just because he's getting paid to do it doesn't mean he doesn't believe in it.
Why is the new guy so big? New guy? You're calling him new guy? What else should I call him? Do you know this is the big green guy that saves the world, right? Like Shrek? What? No, not like Shrek. Like Hulk? Again, no. Why is he so special then? You've never heard of Halo? I think I have. That's hello in Spanish, right? No, that's hola. I'm probably dyslexic. You shouldn't make fun. You've never drank a Mountain Dew before? No, I only drink Gamer Fart using code BADGER to get 10% off. Master Chief. His name is Master Chief. What's a Master Chief? What's a Master Chief? Do you not see that he's a giant? Doesn't that just make him a big target? He's a 7-foot-tall genetically modified superhuman that weighs 1,000 pounds. So what? This banana's genetically modified. Are you scared of this banana? Forget it. Wait, if he's a bulletproof superhuman, why are we here? Why are we here? We're just 150-pound regular guys with gadgets. Yeah? I mean, Bandit's special ability is a car battery. Why is he here when he's here? Can't he just rescue every hostage and defuse every bomb? You know, it makes sense how that doesn't make sense. Can you start that over again?
Are Helldivers past Master Chief or is Master Chief future Helldivers? Do you think Master Chief gives steaming hot cups of liberty to the poor? How many babies could Master Chief fight at once? How many women do you think Master Chief could save from women's suffrage? I bet you Master Chief would abolish women's suffrage. Master Chief seems like a girl's girl. Okay, that was some shorts from the Russian Badger. If you've got something else you'd like to see me react to, leave a comment about it, tell me on Twitch, or come tell me on Discord. Otherwise, I will see you in the next video. Remember, it's never goodbye, it is always good later. Until next time, Space Cowboys. Bye-bye. I don't believe Twitch chat deserves rights.